Hello. Um, sorry for the late start. I just had to get my braids started so that I could continue. But hello, happy Friday. Um, I have not gotten everything done this morning that I wanted to, but that's not new. That seems to be my running status. But yes, I have some things on my to-do list, just like Jenna the Soul Writer, that I would like to get done. I don't know if I will get to the art portion of today, but I'm hoping I will. I'm hoping that I can either do some watercolor or maybe some of the wax seals today. But um, it feels like I have been trying to play catch up all week. But yeah, that's kind of where I am. And also my braid is getting very tiny. So I am almost done. Pretty much done. So hello, how are we? And Stacy said hello. Stacy was the first one today. And then Jenna the Soul Writer says, I'm here. I think eyeballs from the to-do list. And Jenna, I am right there with you. I don't know how much creativity I will be able to do. I'm hoping that I will be able to finish both the creative writing and the creative writing scenes that I have left out for myself for today, and also like maybe playing around with either the watercolors or the wax seals. So yeah. Megan says hello and happy time zones. You're doing your usual job hunting. Gotcha. I feel you there. It's a long process. It's a very, very long process. Laura says, hey, hello. Welcome. Laura says, so ready for the weekend. Well, it is almost upon us. You have a couple more hours of day job, and also then the fun weekend shall begin. And this weekend is, what is this weekend? This weekend has a whole lot of stuff going on. So I have a Zoom baby shower to attend tomorrow. That's exciting. And then the Worldwide Write-a-thon is this weekend. Juneteenth and Father's Day are on Sunday. So lots of stuff going on this weekend. Like lots of stuff. But also just like I am ready for the weekend as well. CB says, hello, you are still grounded, but you should be able to go out on Wednesday. Oh, that's exciting. I hope so. I hope everything works out and you are able to go out on Wednesday. Nina says, hello, everyone. Hello. Elizabeth says, hello, hello. You are on the last of the finalizing of the grades. Today is the deadline. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. You have only, I think, a few more to do. If just the last one. Did you save the last one for today? Or just like the final check through? Swinton is here. Good morning. You're doing a lot of reading and letting your plotting simmer. Yes, I love this aspect of just like letting it turn over in your brain and sort of visualizing one way or another to go. Becca was talking about that. Becca C. Smith was talking about that on her video that she posted yesterday evening. Yes. So about Hexsphere, getting the beta feedback for Hexsphere and sort of turning over the first 15 chapters in her brain. And also, if y'all haven't seen the vlog, it starts off with some very cute snake boops. Snake her cat, not a real snake. So if you don't forget to head over to Becca's channel and see her vlog if you haven't seen it. Nina says, I will prep my space for the Worldwide Write-a-thon. Your desk is a mess. I know this feeling, but she will need the desk space. I mean, honestly, my desk is a mess, but it's not as bad as it sometimes is. But it's bad. I mean, my pens always look chaotic just because there are so many of them. And I have sticky notes all over, which is normal. Yeah. CB says, I also know when my vacation is. Ooh, that's exciting. Yes. Because I know that you've been sort of planning. Shannon is here. Hello. You made friends with the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And are you gearing up for the authortube writing conference as well? Like, is that taking over your brain? Because I know with Jenna, that seems to be like there's all the things together. Yes. Cool Gamer says hello. Nina says to Elizabeth, good luck. Yes, for the finalizing of the grades. Elizabeth says, thank you, Nina. Crossing my fingers that it's not going to take that long. Amen to that. CB says, I decided I'm writing Start for President as a movie next month, and you'll be writing the novels in November. Nice. That could be a fun way to switch it up. Lindsay is here. Hello. Yes, Father's Day is also on Sunday. Yes. Did I say Saturday? I might have said Saturday. Elizabeth says, oh yes, the Worldwide Write-a-thon. Perfect timing, as you need to take it one long last look at the second draft before you print it out. Yes. But it's inevitable. As soon as you print it out, you will find something that you were supposed to have fixed. That is just how printing drafts goes. Because there's something about it on paper that is very different from it on the screen. And that's always how I catch additional things that I need to fix, is by printing it out. And then I'm like, how did I not catch all of these? Lots of authortube writing conference emails to get out and to respond to. Yes. CB says, I tested positive again this morning, or positive still this morning, but your other team leaders said that you have to test every day until Wednesday. Okay, so they're expecting you to test negative soon then, which is good. The last class. Nice. So still about 25 students, but there are only about 5 or 6 that you have to really think about. Yes. And I know exactly which students or type of students you're talking about. Yes. Stacy says, you are reading an obituary, and this family had 2 sets of twin girls born in the 1920s. Oh. Okay, so since it's an obituary, obviously someone passed. So I'm curious, was it the twins? Or was it the mother? I'm curious. I'm assuming since there's 2 sets of girls, the mother. See, this is where my own family history sort of comes in and makes me question things, because my, let's see, great grandfather married and had 6 or 7 kids. And then when she passed away, likely from childbirth, he married, and this is where it gets confusing, because we're not entirely sure if it was a cousin or a sister of the wife, and then went on to have more children. So my grandfather was the youngest of 11 that lived. And so I'm always questioning, okay, did the mom die? Did the kids die? If the mom died, was it the same mom with the second set of twins? So my brain always sort of questions things. But that's why looking at family history is also fascinating. CB says, you're just finishing up your dinner, brioche grilled cheese that you made in the air fryer. Nice. You are gearing up for the authortube writing conference, as well as the Worldwide Write-a-thon, as you are hosting a sprint tomorrow. Gotcha. Jenna says hello to Shannon, and Loki and Thor send hellos to Loki and Thor. Fair enough, right, kitties? Christian says, hello, hello. And Charlie is here. Hello. How are you? Hey, hey. Goodness. I'm curious because how's the heat where you are? Is the mug overwhelming? Because it definitely is where I am. It is currently 94 where I am, and the heat index is higher. But the temperature is only 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Amy says, hello. And Elizabeth says, yes, very true, but that's also why you're hoping for by printing it out. Yes. Also, you cannot read a whole book on a computer. It takes me forever to read digitally because I think my brain wanders more often when I'm digital than when I'm holding a physical product. Even if you don't test negative, you're done with quarantine on day 11, which is Wednesday. Your team leader says it's your freedom day on Wednesday. Gotcha. It's pretty amusing. BA, hello. Hey, y'all. Some cleaning first and then onto your work in progress. Yes. Nice. Okay, so it was the last living twins obituary. Gotcha. Okay. Your godmother is the eldest of 11. Okay, so the opposite of my grandfather. Nice. So Elizabeth says, yay for freedom. Megan says 67 and sunny. 67. Oh, that would be so nice. You wish it was in the 70s. Goodness. Jenna the Soul Writer says, with humidity, it's 103 in Mountainside, Maryland's Valley. Yeah. I mean, it's the East Coast is, it's like an oven at the moment. We'll just put it at that. We are all being slow cooked. Elizabeth says, yes, definitely that. And you love having a pen and then taking notes in the margin. Yes. Charlie had a thunderstorm go through this morning and take out your power for a bit. Oh, it washed some of the humidity out of the air, but it's building back up. It's 83 now and heading to 98 today. Yeah. I really do feel like in the summertime, the South, especially in Southeast, becomes just like a slow cooker or crock pot, if you will. Put a brand name on it. Yeah, we are just all slowly being steamed to death. 62 degrees for CB is nice. So nice. Okay, we do need a card for today. I pulled the spider yesterday, but it was in the inverse position, and I did not get like hardly anything done yesterday, so that might have been why it was in the inverse position. Ooh, okay. So today we have the Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured, is what the bat says. All right. Let me find where the bat is, and then I can get ready to show. Here's the badger. Here's the bat. Okay. Here's our bat friend. He's very cute. Rebirth is assured. Okay, you're still focusing on my face, aren't you? Can we cover up both my face and the, sort of. I'm still learning how to see if I can get the focus to work on there, but apparently not. Okay, so after something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of new beginnings. Rebirth is assured just as the night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. The bat has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. The bat reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. The bat has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all of your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found, and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. The bat asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in the new form that are right for you. I think it's a very good card. And also, he's very cute. If you want to see him sort of facing up, there we go. Maybe, sort of. Cover my face, see if you'll... Nope. Okay. It's just purely focused on my face today, which is fine. But he's very cute. I like the idea for, especially for Elizabeth, the end of one thing, the beginning of a new. So ending of the school year, ending of draft 2, beginning of the revision process again. Also, just in general, bringing new and unknown things to life, creating our new stories. Very good. But also that reassurance that even if we are in unknown territory, it's going to be okay, which is a lot of us, because a lot of us have been working on our writer dreams and are approaching points that we had not approached before. I think we were talking about querying and agents very briefly last stream, or the one before. I don't know. I'm losing count at this point. But yes, as Jenna says, conquer your fears, Batman. Yes. CB says in England, the highest today was 32.7 degrees Celsius, which was 97.4 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it might have been yesterday. It was either Tuesday or Thursday. At 8 o'clock at night, it was still 98 degrees Fahrenheit, which is ridiculous. And especially since we've not even hit the summer solstice yet. And we've had several days that are over 100. It's kind of ridiculous. Jeanette loves the card today. Yes. CB says, pat, squeak. Stacy likes this card. Yes, me too. CB was awing over our cute little bat friend and laughing at Jenna's Conquer Your Fears Batman comment. Elizabeth says, oh my God, yes, thank you, Bat. That's actually really nice to hear. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. So, question for you now is, yes, this on the 21st is the summer solstice. So we had a full moon on Tuesday of this week, and we have the summer solstice on Tuesday of next week. What was I going to ask? Oh, yes, 15 or 25. That was my question. Yeah, my attention span is questionable today. I'm going to be doing a little work in my planner for next week, because I have some things that I want to write down for that, and then I will be working on a couple things digitally, and then hopefully I will get to the art stuff today as well. Okay, 25. Stacy votes for 20. And CB third vote for 25. All right. Okay. Ooh. Charlie says, I am working on secret collab project number 1 today. Nice. Nice. I think I may know which secret collab project this is, because you kind of talked about collabing on, when was it? Wednesday? Was it Wednesday of this week? Maybe. I don't know. Again, my days are running together. Number 1, if you have already been working today, make sure you save your document. Save it or back it up quite regularly. Number 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have 2 of these glasses of water. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was sprint number 1. How did we do? I got about 415, if my math calculations are correct. So pretty good. I did finish the stuff that I wanted to do in my planner for next week, and then I started switching to working in the digital document. So yes, progress is being made. That is what we are doing. Progress. So about 415, not bad for a good start. Let me actually write that down so that I can do the math next sprint. Morgan came in. Hello, welcome. And BA said, uh-oh, storm is rolling through, electricity flickering. And so I said, save the documents. And so, oh yes, good idea. Absolutely. Jenna says, got some classwork for a class that you're taking caught up, made some phone calls and paid some bills. You're about to start on working some scripts for the YouTube channel for August videos. Nice. Shannon sent several authortube writing conference emails and responded to some who had already replied. Nice. Kate says, hello, hello. Joining in work yet again, but hopefully you can use at least the last sprint to get some chapter 51 words in to go. Just one more scene left. Nice. Charlie says, I named the main character, pending partner approval, and started laying out the basic plot. Nice. Elizabeth said, about halfway through. Good, good, good. Finalizing that last class. Megan, job hunted, but no luck so far. Yep. It's weird because in some ways you have to be picky. And in some ways you feel like I'll take anything, but or me, I should say. I'm speaking as if on your behalf, but no, I'm talking about me. When I look for a job, I'm looking for specific things. But at the same time, I'm like, I'll take anything, but I really won't. Just the process of applying for things makes me so anxious. Butterflies in the stomach, nerves, like all that kind of stuff. Am I filling it out right? Do I have this tailored right? Do I have I highlighted the right keywords in their job description? Do I have all of the necessary ones in the resume so that their automated filter thing will all the things. It just makes me anxious. So I feel for you. So Laura says, ooh, made a cathedral timer with music. It's very soothing. Nice. Megan says, I have to be picky because of your disability, but at the same time, you're pretty desperate. Yeah, it's the two ends of the spectrum because, because you have to look for something that you can do. And this is, you have to look for something you can do, something you would like to do, ideally, and that is going to give you enough funds to make your life livable. So, because there's no point in doing a whole bunch of work if it's not going to pay you a living wage, nor if you have to travel so far that in this gas price climate that you use up all of your money in gas. So it's there's a whole bunch of caveat things that you have to filter out. So yeah, I get that, looking and looking and looking, but not finding something suitable. CB says, okay, I'm back. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So the second sprint is our self-promo sprint. I hope y'all don't mind that we're just gonna shovel right into it. I'm hoping that maybe I'll get my digital work done in this sprint so then I can switch to either painting or wax seals. Ooh, BA got the cleaning done. Nice. CB says, I'm going to be applying to go back to college in January. Nice. That's exciting. BA says, cleaning done. Consuming a snack now. Yes, excellent. Next to wash the dishes, then onto the project. If the electricity goes out, you may have to go old school and do paper and pencil. But that sounds like so much work. Yes. Alley Cat is here. Hello. You read 3 chapters of a book called The Faiths of the Founding Fathers by David L. Holmes. Oh. Hopefully it's interesting and good. Okay, so second sprint, self-promo sprint. If you have something that you would like to promote, meaning your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your Etsy shop, your Amazon author page, your website, your blog, your social medias, any of those things, anthologies that you're going to be in, or novels, your release date, that kind of thing, make sure that you self-promote. And make sure that if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links, so you will have to spell out the dot and .com to kind of get around it. Maybe put some parentheses around it, type of thing. And bonus points and gold stars to you if it's writing adjacent. Amy says, honestly, the best way to fight this weather is a chilling story. Ooh, some horror, eh? It's interesting so far. Kind of cool how the different religions can be similar in certain ways. Yes. And you will find that most religions are very similar in certain key, very, very fundamental elements. Well, I'm not going to get up on that soapbox. Anyway, so well, if y'all are interested in my opinions on that, that'll be a whole different ball game, and maybe a different stream specifically for that. But either way, now's the time to self-promote. So don't forget to promote yourself. We're gonna share. And I think it's this one. Catholicism is actually it's not. Catholicism is actually right there in the same core elements as every other religion for the aspects that I'm thinking of. So it's actually quite typical. Stacy is back from cleaning up the daughter, cleaning up the little one. All right, let's do this. I keep saying all right, and it bothers me, and I'm sorry if it bothers you. But we're gonna cut down on the number of times I say it eventually, hopefully. Here we go. 1, save your document, especially if your electricity is flickering like PA's. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was sprint number 2, which was the self-promo sprint. So don't forget to pop your promo in the chat if you have not already done so. Oh goodness. Let's see. I think I got another, probably about 500 that time. I'll do the math in a little bit. So I think I'm sitting at close to 1,000 already for the stream, which is nice. And it's 222, so make a wish. It's 222 my end. So make a wish, if you will. There was a second where I could tell that I blipped, I think, at least on my end. Hopefully there was enough of a buffer that StreamYard did not like fail me. But since Jenna also lost power for a moment and BA has been having some power issues, I would just say make sure you save quite frequently today. It seems to be a thing. So let's see. So Jenna the Soul Writer says, check the AuthorTube Writing Conference 2022 schedule on our website, and here's the link for that. And there's updates on giveaways coming soon. And we, meaning the AuthorTube Writing Conference, are also looking for submissions for first page critique panel. And there's the Google form for it and the video for more information. And the deadline is July 3rd. Emmy says, self-promo before I forget. I uploaded a video about all my recent board game that you were talking about. Yes. Nice. Okay. So I'll make sure to go watch that later. Ellie Kit says, you're fine. I say all right a lot as well. Yeah. It's just one of the things I've noticed recently is that I have repeatedly said it a whole bunch. So Jenna says, check out Emmy North here. And there's the YouTube link. Okay, and Laura has a 3-part sample for us. So once upon a time, there was an air conditioning unit that was wedged in a rip in reality. It would bring in air from a place out of time, a void. The currents were warmed by the fires of pure chaos and cooled by indifference. Every day they would blow into the bedroom of a little girl, fueling her nightmares. Tongues of black fire would dance around her bed, fanned by Arctic winds. Over time, the phenomenon became embedded into her psyche. Her temperament would oscillate in time with the void's atmosphere. Her thoughts would go from scalding to frozen shards. It's a very interesting image you paint there. I do like it. And it's interesting. And it's I like it a lot. It also makes me wonder what you would do with a swamp cooler. So, cousins to the air conditioning unit. The swamp cooler. Yes. Jenna says, wow to Laura. Yes, Laura has such an amazing way with words. It's fantastic. And hey, lovelies, double check the like button. If you feel like it, it would be very nice. Yes. BA says, here's the website for our web page for my current project, bapascar.com/Grotden, Grotden. Jen Soul Writer says, check my channel for Friday and Saturday sprints and a call to action coming soon for fall things that you are scheduling over the summer. There you go. There's the channel link. And Charlie says, join me at 5 p.m. Eastern for sprints, chat, and chaos over on twitch.tv/CE Dorset. Laura says, I will be in 4 of the worldwide write-a-thon streams this weekend, your own being from midnight to 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday morning. So at the cusp of Saturday turning into Sunday. Nice. Elizabeth says, I have a live stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. GMT +1, which is noon Eastern, and a Bookstagram, which is a little about books. Jenna says, the husband called at the end, so maybe not as much work done at the end there. Shannon was productive, fantastic, wonderful. Alley Cat got distracted and read 7 pages, but hey, 7 pages more. Elizabeth says, Arg, just the hardest ones left. 3 of them. And another 25 minutes and you think you've got it. Nice. Laura says, a new episode of my podcast, which is Twisted Tendrils Horrific Writing Advice, is out. And there's the link for that. Kate says, finished my work. Yay! At least for now. So now you get to work on chapter 51. Yes. Okay. I'm not quite done with the digital work. So I think I will just use the next sprint to finish that up and maybe, ooh, the new cathedral timer is out. Ooh, shall we use it? Let's close some of the other timers. Okay. Alrighty. So this one does have audio. So if you do not care for audio as you write, feel free to mute me. Did I make sure to give it a like? I did. This is lovely. Thank you, Laura. There we go. Must engage. Video engagement. It is important. Okay, so here we go. Again, this is going to have audio, beautiful choir music, but if you do not want to listen to the music, feel free to mute me for the next 25 minutes, and then we will get back to chatting. All right, so 25 minutes. Don't forget to save. That's number 1, very important. Don't forget to save. 2, have a sip. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25-minute Pomodoro sprint with audio. All right, that was sprint number 3. How'd we do? I did a little bit more work digitally, and now I have switched. Let me share my screen. So, I mean, it's terrible lighting because my light is behind me. But I've lit my candle to do the wax. One of the things that I did for a couple of the stamps, but not all of them, is go through and mark the top of the stencil design. So just sort of like try to find an approximation of the top and then mark it with a paint pen so that I know where to angle things if the design matters, that is. So for one of them, let's see if I can find the one that's the foliage, just the leaves, like this one. Like it doesn't really matter if it's upside down or not. I mean, it kind of does have a top, but whoopsies. If you wanted to have it sideways, then that doesn't really matter either. It would look just as cool that way. So this one, it doesn't matter as much if I have a like guide point. But if I am intent on marbling, so let's see if I can catch the light there. If I'm intent on marbling, you're not focusing. Either way, this one is the crescent moon with some like jewels or stars hanging down and then flowers. Let's see, where is the camera? There it is. Are you going to focus? No, because you're focused down here. Either way. So I'm just going through and sort of like trying to find an approximation of like what's the center top point and marking those. And I've got parchment paper this time instead of wax paper. We're going to see how that goes. The wax paper melted a little bit, so that was not exactly the best material to go with. But yeah, so I'm going to do a couple of wax seals and have some fun with it. But don't forget to save your documents. So I have at least done enough that I am happy with that, and I can move on to my arty things. Where did I put the cap? There's the cap. So how'd everybody do? Let's see. Woohoo! Elizabeth is done with grading. Yay! That's awesome. Paget Farmer Kate came in, catching the end of the last sprint. Hope everyone is great. So now Elizabeth's going to build a Harry Potter books out of Lego and enjoy the weekends. Have fun. Nice. Just Eva says, hey, popping in. Welcome. Jenna says, I'm doing my semester switch officially to our summer schedule next week. You can hardly wait for that break. It's going asynchronous, so no Zoom until August. Yay! That is nice. Alley Cat got lunch and did some stuff. Jenna finished the call with the husband, pushed some schedule updates to the AuthorTube Writing Conference website, minor ones, and had a kitty demand some attention while you finish a script that you started earlier. Stacy says, just chugging along with your genealogy. It's never ending. Genealogy is so fun. It is never ending. You love finding the random side links. This is true. CB says, oh, this blistering cough. Oh, no. Kate hopped in to help your coworker and snuck 61 words in for the last sprint. It's not much, but it is something. Yes. It's making you miss your document camera again. Well, I'm still trying to find the right brightness and stuff. So like I can tell that the camera, the view on my laptop monitor is much brighter than my view on the StreamYard, and I don't know where the difference in that is. So I'm going to have to figure out setting-wise if that's something that I need to be a little bit more careful about. I'm going to nudge you over here so you're a little less close to the camera. So yeah, so I'm going to play with this. If you want to stick around and chat with me as I do, feel free. Otherwise, I release you from your sprinties. Because I'm just going to be playing now. So if you want to play and chat with me, feel free to stay. Okay, what I have on the stamper handles at the moment are the bigger ones. I have the cat one, and I have the moon over mountains one. I just think this is so pretty. It's so awesome. But it's very detailed. So I think I will play with this one for a little bit. But I have color choices. I have lots of color choices. So for this one, I'm trying to think. Let's see. I've done sort of like a green with this one, and I think I did a copper. Did I do a copper? I might have done a copper. What color should I do this one? I feel like the dark ones stand out a whole lot. But at the same time, like I want to play with all of them. That's the thing. I want to play with all of them. And there's so little difference in a couple of these. There's like, this one's just a tad bit lighter, this one than that one. This one's a little bit more red. That one's a little less shiny. I don't know. So there's like all the different options. Just either ate some lunch. The coin looked cool. They do look very cool. They do look very, very cool. So many in this family married second cousins. Oh no. Amy says, I'm really disappointed with StreamYard. Really diminishes the quality. Yes. I mean, I could get higher quality if I paid for the higher like levels, but I'm already paying a certain amount to be able to stream as much as I do. So I don't feel like it's necessary to go up another level. Amy says, I got an idea from you that I might do some more videos of scrapbooking. Nice. Love that. Justina says, connected a friend of mine to my family line. While doing so, I found their partner first and then connected their families together. Something like 6 cousins. Oh my. And they're both your cousins. Kind of split their marriage twice over, so not really, but it was fun to find a link to someone that you knew. Nice. Jenna says, thank you for hosting. I need to run out for a moment before you start streaming sprints in 2 hours. Take care. Will do. All right. Okay. So again, apologies for the like buttons over here. I have not found a way to do away with these buttons at the bottom or the menu at the top. So we get what we get. Either way, maybe I'll do blue with this. And since it is bigger, I will need 4. This I have found. For the bigger ones, I need 4 little nubbins. So this one's a sort of metallic blue, sky blue. It comes across slightly darker on screen, but it is more of kind of like the sky blue color. So I'll move that kind of out of the way. Put them in the little spoon. And begin the melting process. I also got some paper towels while I disappeared one of the times, so that I can wipe out the spoon when I'm done. So I know I'm going to do the Moon Over Mountains in blue. And let's see, what else am I going to do? It's beginning to melt a little bit. What I remember from doing this the other time is that it takes a little bit to get started, but then once it is started melting, once the spoon is hot enough to melt, it will do it very quickly. Okay, so for this one with the moon, crescent moon with crystals, I think maybe a purple. Should I go with light purple or dark purple? This one or this one? This one's not shiny, but it is purple. Maybe I should do a mix. Two shiny, one not. Be more of a slight marble. And since it is a smaller stamp compared to this one, you can see kind of the overlap there. I will only need 3. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So first we'll do the moon over mountains in blue, and then the moon with crystals in purple. Sorry if this is boring to y'all, but I was just wanted to play. So, you know, we'll play. Kind of rock it back and forth, see if it's going to melt a little bit more. And again, this is going to be my first time doing it on parchment. So we're going to have to see how it peels. And I may have done myself a disservice by placing the things on top of the parchment, because it's going to be kind of interesting getting the wax off of the parchment. So maybe I'll do it over in this corner. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it down here and then see if I can peel it off. But yeah. There we go. Oh, you can see the reflection of my microphone light right there on the lid. Okay, I think this is cool enough, or warm enough really, to do. That may be a little too small to do the big one. But we're going to find out. Okay, so there's my top. Kind of wiggle it a little bit. Kind of maybe. All right. So now we wait while that cools, and I'm going to try not to burn my finger as I wipe out the spoon. Okay, successfully did not burn my fingers. Yay! All right. Oh, and there it goes. Very cool. Very clean. Okay, now oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Parchment paper is much better choice than wax paper. I may have pulled it. Well, no, I think it does. That's nice. That's very nice. There we go. I think that catches the light a little bit better. So yeah, that's nice. And I can then use either the gold or the silver to highlight the stamp as well. So we may do that after it cools just a wee bit more. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like it. All right. It's like I just want to keep doing. So now we have to decide though which stamp we're going to use after, because I figure I might as well show them all. BA says, "Oh, I like this. Me need to buy." Exactly. That's how I felt. And I got most of this. This was a two kit package type of thing. One with sort of like the basic necessities, and then one with the extra magic-y themed stamps. And I love it so much. Okay. I'm so pleased. I can't tell you how pleased I am with the fact that the parchment paper is not going to peel the back of my stamps. That's fantastic, because the other ones that I had the first time around that I did on wax paper, there was so much paper like stuck to it because the wax melted the other wax paper. And so this parchment paper is the way to go. Don't even try wax paper, parchment paper. I've seen a whole lot of the content on YouTube for wax seals and stamps, that they have like a little marble slab, because the stone is so cold that it cools the wax quite quickly. So if you're doing massive amounts of them, okay, so this was our purple mixture. Let's see if I can swirl it. And then hopefully when the stamp goes on, the darker purple will show through in some interesting spots. Okay, so this is our little moon with crystals. Sort of get my top straight, do a little wiggle, and then let it go. That could have been better, but still fun. Still fun. Okay, now we need to decide, as I said, what stamp we're going to use next. So we've done the moon over mountains. Are doing the... Ooh, let's do the magic potion next. Okay. Magic potions. What color should we have our magic potion? Should we have it like snot green? Which would be that one. Sort of like a pale, I don't know, peridot sort of color. Almost snot green. It's much lighter in real life. Or there's this one that's sort of like teal colored. That shows up very, very blue. I wonder if how I would get... Anyway, this is teal. You'll have to trust me, it is teal. So, okay, anyway. Oh no, did I wait too long? No, okay. All right, here is our, see if I can catch the light again. Turn it. That one, I think I may have to put the marker on. Let's do gold, because why not? I can't tell if this is like a metallic paint style. I think it's more paint. Like the thickness of it dries kind of chalky. So I think it's more of a paint pen. So I'm guessing that you could use any old paint pen. Oops, I keep getting sort of off the major indents. But okay. So here it is with the gold marker on it. Why won't you focus? But so it stands out a little bit more there. So I may just leave that one plain. Anyway, okay. Do Do I need to heat you up again in order to clean you out? Let's find out. Yes. Okay, the answer to that is yes. I do need to heat that back up just a little so I can clean it. Okay, so while that is heating up, the magic potion. Okay, Eva says not boring for moi. Good. Kate loves those colors. Excellent. So satisfying. Good. You always thought you used these to seal envelopes that you'd want to stick them to paper. What do you do with them? At the moment, I'm just playing with them. I figure that I will probably send some to my nephews. But yeah, you do use them to seal things or to decorate presents, I guess. If you wanted to sort of, I've seen where you tie string around it and then you use the wax to seal in like a little flower, just sort of like add a decorative element. I suppose you could use it for some type of scrapbooking. But yeah, I mean, mainly it is sort of just like an antique look type thing. Laura likes purple. Eva likes red. Green and yellow for the magic potion. That might be cool. It might turn out snot colored, but let's find out. Let's do 2 of, because it is a bigger one, so 2 of the green and 2 of the yellow. How about that? Let's put the yellow more at the top, I guess. We'll try and do a marble swirl, but no guarantees that it'll look any good. Would a black and white mix to gray or do a marbled look? If you pour it right, it does a marbled look. But if you try and stir it and mix it up too much, it becomes just gray. And then if you break it up and then toss it back in to be reused, because if you don't like the way that this would be poured, you could just break it up and then toss it back in the spoon and try again. But if you do that with a marbled, then it just becomes a mixture of the 2 colors. So, yeah. Okay. What am I going to do after our magic potion? Okay, I did that one. What is this one? Ooh, let's do the have I done that one? No. Let's do this one. Okay, the foliage. Red and gold or yellow would be for something would be cool. That would be kind of cool. Let's do that. Okay, I have this one, which is more of like a scarlety orange red. I swear it's red. I know it shows orange. And then there's this one that's almost sort of like a magenta type red. Let's see, there we go. That one looks more like red on camera. Okay, I feel like these 2 would go together pretty well. So let's do that. Let's do 2 of each. Okay, so we will do that foliage one with 2 of this sort of magenta, red, and gold. And we'll try and do it that way. But yes, it's just, I can see how people would get impatient. I've seen some people that they have a heat gun instead of waiting for the candle flame. You know, oh, CB says, no, not Gryffindor colors, Iron Man colors. The more primary red and yellow. We could do that if you want. Use the more bright instead of, oops, I'm just making a mess now. Okay. So there. Those, I promise that's more of a red than it is an orange in real life. Maybe I'll be able to take iPhone photos of these and post them on the Insta. Whoops, okay. Let's not be clumsy around the flame. That would be great. Okay, I think that's almost ready to pour. I want to wait just a little bit because this is a bigger one. So I think I might have to wait for it to heat up a little bit longer, just so it spreads a little bit easier. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to try and do the swirl. Have a little bit. This one's for the magic potion. Get a little bit more over here that way because I don't think I did it in a good circle. I'm learning that you do kind of have to pour in a circle or just let it run. Okay. I feel like that could get a little bit more out, but okay. Again, there's the up. I don't think that did right. I think that's not going to make the whole picture, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm finding I might want to invest in a slightly bigger spoon than the one that they give you as a first kit thing, because you cannot put a whole lot of the little wax bits in there. Otherwise, it's going to overflow. Ouch. I burned myself a little bit on that one. Because you want to clean the spoon while it's still warm enough. But it is warm, shall we say. All right, let's see if I can... Oh, okay. Yeah, that did not make a good circle. But and you can't really tell. Maybe if I highlighted it. With the marker. That is the thing, is the more detailed it is, the more confusing the wax gets, when, especially if you have a marbled pattern. That is what I am finding. Of course, it just might be that I don't really know how to do it right, which is also a very high possibility. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it is very, very snotty colored, which is kind of what I thought. So, but yes, so there is our green and yellow magic potion. I might have to give that one another shot and see if I can squeeze another wax bit in there. But maybe make it this color. Let's do the other sort of teal turquoise color for it, if I can get them out. That's the magic potion. That's the one we're going to do next. We're going to do the foliage in CB's Iron Man colors. And I think I might try and do just a straight pour with this and see what we get. Okay. And there we go. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Why do I like the extra bit that squeezes out and makes that little roll? It's cute. Okay, so this one has 5 bits, but all the same color of that turquoise teal that does not want to show up in the camera very well. So there's it's got a slight metallic shine to it, but I promise it is, in fact, teal. Let's see if I can. It's a little closer, but still not very color correct in the camera. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that better at some point. Laura says, getting closer to the weekend. Woohoo! Yes. All right. I think the next one I want to try is the other sort of foliage one, which is the tree. Looks almost like a tree of life, not quite, but close. So what color would y'all want to do the tree in? Where does it look like? Nope, I want this. There's the tree. So I'll do that one next. All right, let's see how we did. Ooh. Okay, so here is CB's Iron Man. Let's put some gold marker on it because he would definitely have gold marker. The gold definitely stands out against the red. And to some extent, the yellow. Okay. Definitely easier to hold when it's got that little roll. So there is the, I know it looks bright orange. Maybe my camera is colorblind. Maybe. But yeah, those are, I swear this is red. I promise you. This is just very, very unfortunate color correction on here somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go into the filters and see what I can do. But it could also be that because this wants to think of this as white, but it's kind of translucent. Don't know. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do a do-over with the magic potion with more of the little bits in it. And then we need to pick a color for our little tree. What kind of tree do we want? Do we want to try and make the trunk and roots brown and then the top green? Do we want to try that? See if I can pour it correctly. It's not quite all the way melted. Laura suggests silver. Ooh, silver could be fun. Yeah. Okay, so we'll set up the silver. right, I think this might, maybe a little bit longer. Saw some lumps in there that aren't quite done. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll have to switch there is a white, this one's a little bit more pearlescent, but that one is white. Maybe I'll have to switch it to this bottom corner so that it reads as like, oh, here's something white to focus on so that you know what the colors are supposed to be. Maybe I'll have to do that. Okay. All right, I'm just going to do a pour and see if I can get these to do. Maybe I should get a toothpick and sort of like help scrape out the extra bits. I don't know. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I think that's better. I'm still figuring out the size differences with the smaller and bigger seals, and how much they each require. So that's a difference. I really wish I could figure out several things. I need to do a whole lot of just fiddling to figure out how to get the document camera sort of like just the window showing without the buttons. And I need to figure out how to get it to focus on the colors correctly, etc., etc. I just need to play. That's what I need to do. Just need to play. Okay, so we're going to do the silver tree with gold marker, as Laura suggests. And then we have this sort of geometric moon and mountains. Let's see if I can. It's definitely more detailed. We can do that one next. Or should we do the cats? Maybe we should do the cat next. Okay. Ooh, I like this better. Okay, here's the potion. Again, I think I'm going to have to do the detail on it with the marker so that it stands out a little bit more. I think this is just a particular stamp detail, or there's enough details in this stamp that it needs to have a little bit of extra gold or help. But you could also do this, I'm assuming, with like regular permanent marker, or any color chalk marker that you wanted. Just something that to sort of call attention to the details. There we go. So there is the magic potion. Let's see if I can get a better color. Still not wanting to do the color correction. But that is that is what it looks like. All right, and we're going to switch this one for the cats. Let's do the cats. Or cat, singular. Singular cat, multiple moons. And what color do we want our kitty? Do we want to do it in black? Do we want to do it in white? What do we want to do? Ooh, I mean, I could try out the permanent marker on one of the lighter colors and maybe it would look better. Then, yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. I think, no, there's still a small lump in there. Okay. It's just a waiting game, really. Okay. Okay, so this will be for the tree of life, or tree with the roots. Still some dripping. There we go. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yep. I think I didn't get the back of that quite right, but we will try it anyway. Okay. I want to try the white and do black marker over the top and see, or maybe purple marker or some kind of dark marker over the top instead of the metallic markers. So I'm gonna grab one of those real quick. All right. Okay, here's the tree stamp. Didn't quite get all the way around here, but it did get all of the impressions. So I'll go over that with the gold marker so we can see all the little details, of which there are a lot. It kind of reminds me of sort of like the porousness of like lava rock, honestly, with all the little details from the tree branches. That's very cool. So let me clean this off for our next one. Oops, I waited too long. I'm gonna have to heat it back up again. There once was a jewel who loved to play with wax, red wax, green wax, purple wax, and more, until one day she ran out of the stuff. She cried and she pouted and fell onto bed. Why did I run out? She lamented aloud. I must find more. So she returned to the store. Aisles and aisles of metallic chips galore winked at her seductively, and so she bought them and more. Back to her room she hauled her great haul and dabbled once more to the beat of her heart. Yes, indeed. That will be me once I run out of certain colors. I'll be like, but I want more. Yes. Okay. So this one is going to be our cat. Done that one. Done that one. Okay, so we have the crescent moon and flowers left, and also the geometric mountainside, along with the kitty cats, which we're going to do next, or kitty cat. I always want to, I don't know why I want to put an S on it. Maybe it's because I want to make all of the cats. But there is the cat with the moon in the background, or the moon phases in the background with the window. It's very cool. I like it. I can tell I didn't clean off all of the spoon. There's like a little bit of green that's like trying to creep through there. So I must have missed a little bit of the teal wax when I cleaned the spoon just by wiping it out with a paper towel. Okay. It looks like a big old white blob. Looks like I spilled Elmer's glue. That's what it looks like. That is definitely what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to put that back on to heat so I can clean it. All right. We got to wiggle this one, I know, to try and get. I didn't get enough down here, I think. I'm still learning how to pour. Ouch. It's hot, y'all. Okay, that one's clean. Whoops. Jellicle Cats came out tonight. Jellicle Cats come out. One come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball. Yes. All the rhymes. Okay. That's not cool enough yet. Okay. Let's see. So we want to do the crescent moon with the flowers. What color? Should we do this in pink? Maybe a baby pink. If I can get them out. That's the color I want. There we go. Okay. Four little bits of pink. All right. Okay. So here's our little white only. And I'm going to put a permanent marker over the top and see how that does. If it's too streaky, we'll find out. It is very slick. It does want to sort of pool up rather than stay on there. So yeah, this would be more of a, you would need a chalk based or paint based marker. But the dark on the white does look very cool, I must say. Very, very cool. Get the little rim. I might have to go through my supplies and see if I have any chalk markers left. I know I had some at one point, but I do not know if I still have them. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. The dark marker on white, that looks very cool. I do like that. I like that a whole lot. If I don't have a black chalk marker, I'm going to go find one somehow. Or paint pen of some sort. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. That is fun. I do like that. And I'll sort of give that some time to dry, and then I might see if it wipes off or not. because I think a little bit of the gold marker that comes with it comes off. It is water-based ink. So I wonder if you wouldn't have that problem if you go with an alcohol-based paint pen or an oil-based. I do like the little black cat. He's cute. He's very cool. And now I'm curious to know whether or not these would turn out better if I put black marker on them. I might go back over some of them and see. Well, the last of that pink is doing. Okay, so black marker over the paint pen does not look cute. Let's just say that. It looks very muddy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's an answer to that. You do not want to put Sharpie over top of their metallic paint thing because it looks nasty. So there's your answer to that, in case you were wondering. All right, so here's the pink for the crescent moon with flowers. Kind of wiggle. There we go. That got the little seal roll all the way around, which is fantastic because that's what I wanted to see. Let's grab another paper towel, tear off a little bit of it. And we've got one other seal that we haven't done yet, which is the geometric mountainscape, which is what we will do next. Do y'all have any preferences for the geometric mountain? Any color come to mind? I see blue and white. Okay. For that, I might be able to do blue for the sky and we'll go metallic, sort of that iridescent for the mountains. Yes. Okay. All right, let's not, again, try not to be super clumsy around a flame. She says as she pokes things right over top of the flame. Don't be like Jules. Be smarter than Jules. Okay, ooh, that's cute. Okay, so here is the, see if I can catch the, again, the detail of this is hard to see. Should I do this with permanent marker, sort of the black on top, or should I do this with the metallic, probably gold over top? So gold or black for the details for this one? Laura says, straight up pink mountains. Candy Mountain. That could be, yes. I don't know. I kind of want to try the black again. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, Laura says metallic right before I hit it. Okay. Okay. Let's do the metallic then. I think the gold works better against a lot of these colors than the silver does. And I don't know if that's just like my color. Oh no, I got inside the moon. My color preference, or if it just happens that the gold works better color-wise with a lot of their chosen kit colors. Okay. Here is the gold with dangly stars and the flower. I don't know if it's supposed to be a rose. I don't think it is. And I don't, let's see. Can I zoomy zoom? Will you focus? Ooh, let's do this. Is that better or worse? I don't know. So there's the crescent moon with flower, as opposed to the crescent moon with crystals, the magic potion, and the blue mountainscape, which we have not done in metallics. Okay, so here we have the blue and white. I think I'm just going to go for a straight pour and see. Oh, I think I did that too soon. Well, we're going to find out what it looks like. I think it was still a little too cool to pour the majority of that out, but we're gonna find it anyway. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Yeah, I think that was probably too soon to do. Ooh, we are almost out of flame there, y'all. With a little tea light candle. Maybe, well, no, it's just gone completely clear. Okay. Laura says, I still love the Sharpie black cat on white. Me too. I think that's stunning. And I might have to play with that a little bit more. Because I think I showed y'all very briefly. Maybe I'll pull them out of the box. The ones I had done before on wax paper with the cat. Let's see. Yeah, here's, we'll zoom in back in. Oh, and I think just Eva was talking about or asking about the gray or black and white. So here's the black cat on sort of like a burgundy color, and then with the gold metallic pen there. And then here's the black cat with my attempt at marbling without any of the metallic on top. I don't think I did very well with that one. That is for sure. But yeah, so I'm going to try and keep these sort of separate. That way I know which batch was from. Oh no, there goes one. Where'd it go? I will have to find it later because I do not see it at first glance. Okay. Laura's favorite is the black cat on white. Second favorite is the pink with the gold marker. You would use silver marker on the black and white marker. I think so too, yeah. I think so too, yes. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Okay, here is the sort of more geometric moon over mountains, which you really can't see much of anything. Should we use the silver over the top of this one and see what we get there? I don't know that the silver is showing up as well as I thought it would. I mean, it is still showing up, just not quite. Not quite the way I had hoped. Okay, here is the, I mean, it did a little bit for it, but it's still very hard to see the details in the little mountain there. So like I said, I'm going to try and actually maybe can I take a picture of it and have the colors come through by showing y'all on the screen? Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. Is that going to, yeah. Okay, so that's a bit more of a accurate color, as is, there's the pink moon. The purple, still a little bit more blue on the screen. But there's the crystal one. There's the moon, not moon, Tree of Life. Here's CB's Iron Man. Again, the color on this is not correct. This is, I swear, red. There's our experiment 2 blown out color-wise. There's the first moon over mountains, the one that's not as geometric. Here's the magic potion and the cat. So yeah, this one's so cute. I really like it. I think my favorite is the cat. And I really like this design up close, like in person. The moon over mountains one is super cool. But yeah, I think I will definitely post these pictures more on Instagram. Have we done all of them? I think we have done all of the designs now. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have done all the designs because there are 6 in one pack and 2 in the starter gift pack. So that's what they are. But yes, I will post a series of pictures over on the Instagram, and hopefully, like I'm terrible at taking pictures, y'all, because my camera shadow is in everything. So yeah, let's see if I can. So here's one. Here's 2. I'm trying to get it so the angle of my or the shadow is not so apparent. There we go. There, okay, you can clearly see that this is much more red in my camera photo. So that's good. That's good. Okay. And I will post these to the Insta so you can see them. Post. So we want this one. Select multiple. Okay. Next. Oh, that first group picture is crappy, but okay. Okay, no filter. Let's see which one is your favorite. Swipe to see close ups. All right. Share. Okay, so that is now over to the Insta. It is now posted, and you can see the group picture and then swipe to see the individuals. So, oops, here's the group, and then you can swipe to see the individuals, and you can tell me which one you like best. So it is now over on the Dawdling Writer over on Instagram. Okay, it's now 4 o'clock. We've been doing this for an hour. So yeah, so I think I will probably go ahead and clean this up and blow out my candle and all that. And I will see y'all in about an hour over on Charlie's Twitch for CE Dorset Fun Times Friday evenings. And then hopefully in the chats all weekend long with the Worldwide Write-a-thon. So yeah. And also, if you have been working this whole time, good for you, and don't forget to save. Don't forget to save, y'all. All right, I will see y'all later. Bye.